Pleasant Grove, where Gilmer is in town to take on the Hawks in a district game. How are you, Jay?
I'm doing great. I'm ready to watch these 7-0 Pleasant Grove Hawks in district take on Gilmer. And, of course, the last time that they met was in Gilmer, and Pleasant Grove got the win 72-57. And I think that we'll probably have that same outcome tonight. And Pleasant Grove will leave the gym 8-0 to set up a great week of basketball next week against Paris, the other unbeaten team in the district.
I'm hoping we're going to be able to cover that. The last time I had a chance to watch PG in person was in Atlanta, and they went in there and completely dismantled that basketball team.
Well, Pleasant Grove's got a lot of good players on the team. They're senior heavy, and one of the things that we did want to share with y'all tonight is it is senior night for them. And so I know that there's going to be a little emotions tied to this game, and you always hope as a fan, as a coach, that you don't come out flat on an evening like this.
Yeah, we would have liked to have been able to bring you senior night. Unfortunately, the way the gym's set up here, we're on the visiting side, and we would have had a camera on everyone's back there. So we apologize to the parents, but we'll get them next time.
Well, it was good to see them being recognized, and you've got a lot of these seniors that have really made an impact. The last 2 to 3 years of our basketball program, and many of them even onto the football field. But you got Devondrick Henry, Trey Stewart, Sam Bradshaw, Brett Carmody, Matt Angier, Torrey Phillips, and it was good to see that them recognize the team manager Justin Stewart as well. But each of them were walked out onto the court with their family members and greeted by the coach, and had the opportunity to have the announcer speak on their behalf. And a lot of them thank coach for what they've been able to accomplish this year, and just the life lessons that they've learned throughout the athletic program. And it's always good to see these young men be able to express that and just get recognized.
Oh yeah, we had a chance to talk to Torrey a little bit this week. He signed his letter of intent to TJC, if I recall correctly, and if you hadn't had a chance to watch him on the basketball court, he's quite a force down low. He's a big body, he's skilled, he's got some good feet, some solid feet.
Well, TJC is going to be Pleasant Grove heavy this coming year. They've also picked up Logan Johnson, who I would think is going to make a pretty good impact in their backfield. And one of the young men that I was definitely glad to see commit to them is Jalen. And he sort of became a Hawk fan, unfortunately, this year, and didn't get to play his senior year because he did transfer in. But I am glad to know that he's going to be able to at least continue his football career a little bit longer, and I think that he may even surprise some eyeballs next year. And it would be good to maybe he could get an offer to go bigger and better places.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. I didn't get a chance to follow him much. I'm relatively new to the area. What position does he play?
He plays. I think he's going to end up playing defensive back and wide receiver at TJC. He actually came across the state line transferring into Pleasant Grove, and so I really did not get a chance to watch him play, even when he played at his other school. And so this coming year, it's going to be fun to be able to watch him on Saturdays. Just put it out there and try to continue to earn, staying on that football field, for as long as he can. Yeah,
this coming year, Saturdays are going to be a lot of fun for Texarkana football fans. You're going to be able to turn the television on genuinely any channel, and there will be someone from Texas High playing football.
It's going to be fun. I mean, you've got kids from all of the local schools here that are going to have Division I, Division II, and Division III players on the football field, and so it is going to be fun. I know just over the past couple of years, just watching particularly this year's seniors, just to develop and to see all these accolades that they've won, and now to know that they get to go to the next level, all that hard work, and sacrifice that they've made, going to pay off.
I've seen Tavondrick play a few times this year, and he looks the part of a Division I basketball player.
I think that he's going to be able to make a immediate hit at that level. He's also able to just get the ball moved around, and it's not just all about him. And he's definitely going to be the leader of the Hawks and has been all year. We're coming off of a win against North Lamar this past Tuesday, where he was able to put up 19 points and led all scorers. Torrey Phillips followed up with 17 points, and so I have a feeling with both of them being seniors tonight, you're probably going to have them try to do a little more than what they normally do for this home crowd, and I'm impressed with the people that have shown up.
Me too. Hopefully they'll put on a show for us. And I know we're going to have some viewers tuning in from Gilmer. I had a chance to talk with their basketball coach a little bit this afternoon about some rosters and starters, and let them know that if anybody there wasn't able to make the 90-minute trip, tune in. So if you're watching from Gilmer, we'll do the best we can to call as many names as possible and at least provide you some entertainment tonight. Odds are you're probably not out and about. Or haven't been for last year.
Unfortunately, that's true. But the good thing is we do have 4 Pleasant Grove teams that are out playing tonight. You've got the Lady Hawks that are actually traveling. They traveled to Gilmer and are playing right now. And then we've also got the girls softball playing Queen City tonight. And then we've got soccer versus New Diana. So even with all that going on, I think we've got a great crowd here tonight.
Gilmer Buckeyes, playing guard, 6'3", junior, number 3, Jay Rockwell.
Yeah, as I was driving over here, I saw the lights on the baseball field on, and so our young men are out there practicing, and they've got a scrimmage that was supposed to have happened this week that's been moved to Monday at 4:30 for those of you that are going to be wanting to watch the baseball team this year.
Senior number 12, Mason Hurt.
Yeah, it's that time of year. Pitchers and catchers report for the pros here in about 2 weeks, I believe. I'm a big baseball guy, so now that I'm here full time, I'm hoping we can bring some high school baseball to the airwaves here.
Well, I'm looking forward to watching Texas High and Pleasant Grove play baseball this year. I think both the teams are going to do very, very well. There's a couple of young men that have been 4-year starters for Pleasant Grove, so I'm interested in watching them play. One of the greatest basketball entries.
I'm old enough to be just in that sweet spot.
Wondered what the other teams felt whenever they heard this song come on, and then all of a sudden it followed up with, and now from North Carolina at 6'6", Michael Jordan.
I don't know. I can imagine what they felt. I can't put it into words, especially the guy that had to guard him that night.
think we're getting ready for some basketball. Gilmer's coming into this game 5-2 in district play and currently in 3rd place. They are 7-5 overall. And like I mentioned earlier, Pleasant Grove or Paris is perfect at 6-0 in district right now. And then at the bottom of the district, it's been a little tough for Liberty Allo, Pittsburgh, and North Lamar this year. But when you've got 2 perfect teams in the district, you're going to have some teams with some rough records out there. Pleasant Grove wins the tip. Pleasant Grove just moving it from one side to the other. 3-pointer attempt by Henry attempted, miss. Looks like Gilmer just traveled with 8 of their players, so conditioning could come into play towards the end of this game. 3-pointer attempted by Mason Hurt. Torian Phillips bringing up the ball, passing it to his brother. A little quick walk called by the referee. Just get some of those senior night jitters out of the way. Got a foul coming over the back. Gilmer steals the ball. That's 6:29 remaining in the first quarter, and we're still at 0-0. Foul on the floor. Trey Stewart with the rebound. Kicks it up to Henry. He's fouled on the floor. Pleasant Grove is on the board with a 3 from Brett Carmody. And I suspect that won't be the last one for him tonight. Pleasant Grove fans getting excited about a defensive stop. Stewart goes for 3. That is another foul by a Gilmer player. I believe that puts them at 3 team fouls already. Pleasant Grove resetting. Errant pass to Big Brother. And that is Rowan Fluellen, who has a few brothers in the Gilmer school system that we saw during the football season. Got a timeout on the court. I'm surprised that we're only on the board with 5 points between the two so far.
Yeah, it's been pretty fast-paced, but haven't had anything fall yet. I apologize for laying out on you there.
That's all right.
I'm double duty tonight, so.
Cameraman, sound man, picking the shots. You don't have to go back and listen to what I said while you're running around now.
Good. I'm just going to block that 3 minutes out of my life.
That's right.
Number 3, Devondrick Henry he's going to press it up himself. A little Euro step. Nice move, unable to finish. That's big Torrey Phillips down low with the offensive board. We're going to see a ton of that tonight.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier how Gilmer's already got 14 fouls, so I would imagine in that second quarter, Pleasant Grove's going to go to the stripe a little bit more once they start getting 1-and-1s.
That could be a problem. I'm looking at the Gilmer bench, and I only see 3 uniformed players.
And that could be tough for them. And Torrey was unable to get either one of those free throws to go down. That is a deuce by
14, Kenan
Jerry
Kelly.
Schultz.
I'm sorry. I grabbed 14 off the wrong roster there.
And that makes the 15th foul by Gilmer. I do think a little bit of those senior night nerves are starting to wear off for the Pleasant Grove Hawks, so I imagine we're going to calm down just a little bit and start doing what Pleasant Grove does.
It's Trey Stewart a little long with the three-point attempt there. It's a good look, though. Shoot it again. There it is. Another offensive board. That is 23, Torian Phillips. Am I correct to assume that is a younger brother of Torrey Phillips?
That is. And the good thing about that is he is only a freshman. That was a great board by Torrey, but just couldn't get the ball to go in for him. As I mentioned earlier, Pleasant Grove is definitely heavy with seniors, and Torian is the only freshman. We've got a sophomore, Ben Bricker, on the team.
Pretty nice pass inside. That's 14, Jerron Choice, unable to finish. Looks like we're going to have a foul under the basket.
And I think that takes them to the 1-and-1 already with 3 minutes and 41 seconds left in the first quarter. And I don't think that this will come into play into tonight's game. But when Pleasant Grove plays Paris next week, and then once they start making their playoff run, these free throws have really got to start dropping for them and making them count when they earn the trip to the charity stripe.
Well, that one looked good.
That puts Pleasant Grove back in the lead, 5-4. Torrey with the block there.
There he is. That's Devondrick Henry for 3 from the corner.
And those are his first points of the night.
Oh, and they're going to get him on the foul, trying to steal that ball at half court.
Well, I was watching him pregame, and of course we've got a couple of highlight dunks of his so far. He makes it look so easy.
Torrey Phillips again headed to the line.
Torrey's doing such a great job just keeping the ball out of the middle, and then once it goes in, they have no choice to get the rebound, so it's either foul him or don't.
And he's quite an athlete. He's pretty agile for a 290-ish pound man. Had to be careful with that one. I'm not sure, but I think I'm okay there.
Well, being 6'5", 6'6" helps as well. Well, after those first jitters on his first attempt at free throws tonight, he's 3 for 3.
It's Devondrick with the offensive board. That's a good look. Just long for number 2, Kason Wright. Rowan Fluellen running the offense here for Gilmer. Needed some help there. Oh! It's number 2, Kason Wright with the steal, and he's fouled attempting to finish.
Jay Rockwell was trying to plead his case that was all ball. He's still sharing his concern. So that is Wright's first point of the game. Pleasant Grove leading 10-4. 2:21 left in the first quarter.
Oh, nice. That's 4, Rowan Fluellen with the 3. Oh! There's our first dunk of the night, first highlight.
Yeah, that looked good from here. Little hammer.
The PG student section is on one tonight. They're fired up.
They did give that foul to Torrey. I'm not sure if that foul was his. I do think that he was fouled on the shot. But there's a lot of things in life that I don't want to be, and a basketball referee is one of them.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Had the opportunity to do some intramural reffing whenever I was in college, and the university I went to actually had a 6 foot and under league, so I played in it. But as far as reffing, I got to call the guys that were real good high school basketball players, and most of them were definitely 6 foot and above, and it was tough to call a foul on them when they're about 8 inches taller than you.
Number 4, Rowan Fluellen attempts to finish, but Devondrick's there to just interfere. Nice move. Yeah, that's pretty tough to defend there, Jay.
He just makes it look so easy.
Kason Wright with a rebound out to Matt Angier. Looks like that's blocked by number 12, Mason Hurt, I'm sorry. like we're going to have another foul.
Pleasant Grove was a little slow to get ready on that defensive stand there, but got away with it.
Oh, Tavondrick was ahead of the pack, and let's see who that 2, Kaysen Wright, was able to find him, but just a little late. It's going to stay with Pleasant Grove.
He'll be shooting.
An even minute to go in the first. Pleasant Grove leads 15-8. That's a long 3 by Tavondrick. It's just off. Rebound to 22, Landon Watson. Having a little trouble with the press there, but they're going to keep the ball.
Yeah, defensively, Pleasant Grove has done a very good job keeping that pressure on the ball.
That's 3, Jay Rockwell. He's going to head to the line for 2. See if he can't get him within 5.
And I believe that's Ben Bricker on the foul. He's already got 2, so I'm not sure how much longer he'll be staying out there for Pleasant Grove.
A little long with the first.
And he does get the opportunity to rest those fouls. Got Keenan Kelly coming in. And that makes the first points for Jay Rockwell for Gilmer.
36 seconds to go in the first. Pleasant Grove turns it over.
It's just a little hot on the pass.
Another foul. It's going to be on 2, Kaysen Wright. Are you keeping track of total fouls in the first quarter tonight?
I'm going to be looking at the scoreboard for that. I think that's going to put Pleasant Grove at 7 team fouls.
It's going to be 14, Jerron Choice shooting 1-and-1. First is no good. Rebound to Kaysen Wright. Unable to save it. It's going to stay with Gilmer.
We've got 16 seconds remaining. You know, fouls like that tend to get coaches a little warm. That probably wasn't a warranted foul. You know, sometimes you can have a good foul or a bad foul, and I would say that one was a bad one. He's going to get to think about that for a little bit.
It's going to stay with Gilmer. Again, 10 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Pleasant Grove did a good job setting up their defense that time. A few other times they've been a little slow.
4 seconds. 3.
Trey Stewart with a steal.
2. 1. Nice finish. Nice way to end the quarter. That is number 20, Matt Angier, with the finish at the buzzer there.
And that closes out that quarter. 17-9. Pleasant Grove leads.
We're going to take a quick break with them.
Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. Handcrafted stone is our passion, and we ensure our customers receive the quality they deserve. We stand by our word, we stand by our products, services, and work that we do. Our team of experienced craftsmen and product experts have been perfecting their craft of fabricating and installing stone since 1998. Visit the Design Center at Red River Lumber to see the many beautiful stone options available for your next project.
We're back with you here from Pleasant Grove. where the Hawks lead 17-9 into the first quarter.
Well, we anticipated Tavondrick Henry was going to lead the team in scoring, and he is with 7 points already. And for Gilmer, Rowan Fluellen is leading them with 5.
Nice move, just unable to finish there. That's 12, Mason Hurt.
Yeah, Trey got a little hand on that ball as it was going up to keep it from going in.
I think the story tonight so far is going to be just foul trouble for both teams. And I mentioned earlier in the broadcast that Gilmer has a very, very thin bench tonight, so could be an issue. Let me rephrase it. It's probably going to be an issue. Tavondrick was able to beat the press. Pass inside stolen by Rowan Fluellen ahead to Jay Rockwell. And he's able to finish and the foul.
These and ones can add up quickly.
It's 9 team fouls apiece. We are 40 seconds into the second quarter. Pleasant Grove leads 17-12. That's Torian Phillips attempting to finish, and he's blocked. It's ahead to 13, Aaron Duhart. Three-point attempt just a hair off by Aaron Duhart. Wait, I'm sorry, that is 12, Mason Hurt. And Tavondrick is going to bring it up for PG here. Over to Ben Carmody, just off on a three-point attempt. Keith Rockwell's going to slow it down and kick it back over to Hurt. Nice pass ahead to 14, Kenan Kelly, his first bucket of the night. Three-point attempt just off.
And the student section's getting a little loud on air balls like that. And unfortunately, Gilmer is playing into the student section end right now. Sort of like having an extra player on the court.
Mm-hmm. Looks like we're going to have another foul.
As I've gained wisdom, I've also lost a little bit of my eyesight. And I can't quite read all the posters that come out whenever Gilmer comes bringing the ball down, but they're probably not cheers of gratitude and welcoming to Pleasant Grove.
I didn't know where you were headed with that. I thought you were about to say, as I've gained weight.
Well, you know, I have done that.
Going to give us some diet advice on this broadcast tonight.
COVID has not been kind to me.
Not many people it has been kind to, unless you're you own Amazon. Ooh, that may have been on the way down. Looks like we're going to get Tavondrick for goaltending there.
And I may have missed who really shot that, so I'm giving that to Jay Rockwell, by the way.
Okay. I don't think he'll mind. Nice pass. That's a nice find. Aaron Duhart with the finish down low.
And that's the third or fourth time that Pleasant Grove has not been ready for, you know, the play off the line. And that may be something that the coach wants to talk about
Yeah.
Because once again, I don't think the ending of this game was in question, but you do have to get better and get ready for a team like Paris and that playoff run. Especially once you get into the playoffs, you just can't make mental mistakes like that, because teams will take advantage of that, just like Gilmer just did.
And as lopsided as this has felt, it's still just a 5-point game. You know, neither team's real sharp tonight so far. But I suspect we'll see that cleaned up here shortly.
And that's the one thing about basketball, the momentum can change, and you can have a 8, 9, 10-0 run, and then all of a sudden you're back in the game, or you've stretched that lead. 5:18 remaining.
That's a nice defensive play by Rowan Flewellen to steal. This won't surprise you. He is fouled and headed to the line. Both are good, and just like that, this is a 3-point game. 5:10 left in the first half. It's Torian Phillips having a little trouble there with the press. And it's good. Whoa, nice finish. That is Jay Rockwell with another and one.
And this is definitely not what Pleasant Grove wanted to come out into the second quarter and possibly bring it to where Gilmer's got a chance to tie it up right here.
Something tells me we're going to see Tavondrick handle the basketball just a little bit more here in the backcourt. Another steal. This is Rowan Flewellen again. Nice pass inside. Easy finish. That's Parker Gilo. What I believe is his first bucket of the night. I haven't called his name just yet.
That was definitely
correct. Pleasant Grove as Gilmer leads 22-21. It's going to stay with Gilmer.
And I think some of that was because Torrey wasn't.
Another good finish. That is Jay Rockwell again. There's Tavondrick. He loses it. PG's going to take a time.
We stand by our products. Stone since 1998. Visit the Design Center at Red.
Alrighty, welcome back. Half.
Right now. Get this. Hopefully.
Landon Watson's going to.
Have all come.
You got the ability to do.
And Torrey probably helped that.
Not sure what happened here. Another stoppage in play.
Had their fair share of fouls.
For two. First is no good. Another foul. I believe that's going to be on Bradshaw.
Call. If you're going to press.
That's a good look. Not much you can do to stop
in three. Love to be able to, you know.
And he's fouled. 14 to. That's
8 points. About his out.
As in this year, taking seeds.
Gilmer to turnover, taking it down together first.
Hurt.
One of them.
Nice move on the putback and the foul. And Gilmer's back on top by 1.
Yeah, I think Pleasant Grove definitely needs to try to get the ball into Carmony's hand and let him sort of spread out that Gilmer defense. They are definitely swarming on the ball once it goes down low. Limited to 20 points for the evening.
It's going to stay with PG.
I think Carmody sharing with his fellow teammates that he was definitely wide open.
Another PG turnover.
PG down by 4 with 4:22 remaining.
That's 11. Parker Gilo with the miss. And PG's going to press. Oh, nice. Nice dish inside. Oh. Got another foul. That's 14. Kenan Kelly headed to the line.
Good second effort by him. Yeah, with looking at their previous matchup in the season and then knowing that Gilmer was only going to come in with 8 players tonight, I just did not anticipate it being 44-40 at this point in the game.
And it's not necessarily a bad thing. You're going to have nights in the playoffs where you're a little sloppy, a little loose, and it's good to knock them out, or at least have some experience with that before you get there.
True.
I don't know if good's the right way to word that, but this is an experience that they may not have had in the last few weeks. So. There's some defense inside. Jay Rockwell's a little off from the mid-range. Out to Henry. Henry with a long three-point attempt. Just long, and he's able to steal it back. Finds an open Ben Carmody. He's got a really, really sweet-looking three-point motion there.
Well, and he even knew that he was getting some pressure coming back from behind and still had the presence to stay calm and get that shot down.
Oh, very nice. That's 12. Mason Hurt with the answer for Gilmer.
That's his first points of the night. Everybody on the Gilmer bench has now scored.
Carmen, I believe this is Carmody. Gilo. It like we're going to have a quick break.
Kind of real job.
Go in. There.
Slap a ball off some attempt. That's a good look. A little aggressive. They're going to get right with the foul.
Oh! And that's you got
it's from an easy lead is down to
it's a little fire into that deep can hit him right. Student Gilmer side game like not
it's on the nose. 5 seconds.
2 takes
Rockwell.
Jay free throw.
Gonna have a Sam Brown
10-point lead.
here all tonight, and as a